supported 600 organizations. Employees gave back over $200,000 and logged nearly 5,000 volunteer hours across Louisiana, all in 2023. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Come on, Nick. Good afternoon. You know better than that. It's 96 out in Natchitoches, which I think is chilly compared to a lot of us. This is our sensor that we have set out there. These sensors are not set to National Weather Service specifications, but they give us a pretty good idea that it's really hot out there. And then we have the cameras that show us what's happening. This is the airport in Natchitoches right now, and it looks like no takeoffs or departures, but we do have 101 degrees at the sensor, and I think that's more like it at Texas Avenue out at the radio station. So Cenla Broadcasting, it's toasty in your parking lot, and that dew point of 76 means a heat index around 115. Terry's got 114. Yeah, it's one of those days where the excessive heat warning certainly makes sense. It does get pushed down to an advisory tomorrow, as we will see that front work into the area. And check this out, severe thunderstorm watch is popping in Alabama, now in parts of Louisiana. So Arkansas, you're seeing that severe thunderstorm watch. I don't know if I said warning or watch, but then that goes down into Mississippi and parts of northeast Louisiana. And that's what I'm watching for later this evening into tonight for our area here locally. I think we could see some scattered storms in the area, and I'll show you that in the planner. Excessive heat warnings for most of the state, and that continues for this afternoon, I think until 8 o'clock this evening. That's when we get rid of it for a little while, and then we'll see that heat advisory for tomorrow. After that, no heat headlines, and that's just fine with me. Now, the Oakdale sensor, it's bunk. It's not working. 108, it feels hotter than that, but the actual temperature has been running about 5 to 8 degrees hot down there. Gina's showing up, though, with 104, 102 in Winfield, 100 officially at the airport again, and 99 out in Leesville, DeRidder, and Maryville. So it's hot everywhere. Heat index at 110 plus for everyone, and I'm going the optimistic route here and getting some storms in here by 10 o'clock. I'll show you why in just a second, but I do think our best chance for rain is probably going to come overnight tonight as that front moves in, possibly another round tomorrow. But Futurecast does show this cluster of storms trying to organize. Now, part of me thinks that with all this instability, we have tons of instability out there, and if this thing organizes pretty well and we get severe storms up into Arkansas, that could form what we call a cold pool and allow more instability to be tapped into on the front edge. We would have that whole thing just kind of moving toward the south. You see on that when I put it in motion, it really made these storms die out as they roll through. I think they could hold together a little bit better. And then we're going to be in that northerly flow tomorrow, and that could keep things going. So we're going to keep at least scattered rain chances in the forecast. Over the last 24 hours, Catahoula, Concordia, and LaSalle Parish, the big winners with the rain. I still remain very dry at the house. And there is that marginal risk for severe weather, generally east of I-49. Slight risk up where the watch is in northeast Louisiana, so that level 2 of 5 risk, and it's mainly for damaging wind. We just need some rain in the area. Tomorrow there is that marginal risk for severe weather once again. We don't want severe weather, blah, 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 you know that, but we do want the rainfall, and this is going to cause us to probably stay below 100 tomorrow, and then we're going to be way below 100, and we'll still be in the 90s on Tuesday, but it's going to feel about 20 degrees colder than we are right now. How is that possible? It's the heat index. It's not that big of a mystery. Here is your QPF, or rainfall, quantitative precipitation forecast. That's why I say that. Rainfall outlook through next Saturday, not a lot. You can see that there is that little pipeline of rain from Little Rock down through Monroe with that cluster of storms that's going to move southeastward this afternoon and evening. Hopefully that comes further west, and that's what we're going to be hoping for here across the middle part of the state. But I do think you have a better chance to see this rain if you're in Monroe, Natchez, Faraday, that area. There goes Ernesto continuing on toward the north and northeast, getting away from us, and we look beyond this and see nothing, no interesting areas for the next 7 days, and that takes us to what, the 25th of August. So great news there. Still the peak of the season is yet to come, but we have been treated fairly well apart from the whole Beryl fiasco. So scattered storms in the forecast Monday and Tuesday. I think our best chance comes tonight, and then probably again later tomorrow. Could be some isolated stuff lingering on Tuesday. And then rain chances really do back off, and we get some sunny skies in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're still going to be close to that boundary, so not going to completely remove them, but I do think we're pretty dry Wednesday through Friday. And then over the weekend, we start to heat back up as, it's that time of year. We're going to get back up there, but 92 on Thursday with dew points near 60, meaning it's going to feel like 92. Heck, some areas are going to feel 25 degrees cooler than we are right now, and that is just fine. I think by all of our standards. And our 8 to 14 day outlook now takes us into the first day of September. Still looks like it's going to be slightly above normal, and it looks like we are going to see some rain chances returning, but still no big type systems here. This time of year, it's typically going to either be a tropical system or those daily kind of thunderstorms. So it looks like some daily thunderstorms, nothing tropically that we're looking at, nothing tropical that we're looking at right now, not even in the distant future. So very good news there. I think in 2 to 3 weeks, I talk about the distant future. Yes, we will see things start to ramp up, but that's more just a function of where we should be this time of year. There's nothing jumping off the page saying that we're going to get a ton of storms to start firing up out there, but it is main development regions season, and we're going to be watching very closely. Are we done with the heat? No. We have more heat to go, probably till October. Hottest day of the year? Yeah, man. That heat index spiking up to 115 was not good for anyone. I don't like to see it. You don't like to see it. And I don't think anyone really enjoys that. Sometimes people tell me they do. I don't see that. I don't see how that's possible, but I could go on for days and days about that, and I won't. So I'll see you back here in the morning, and I will hopefully be telling tales of nice rain overnight and no severe weather. That would be the ideal situation. But I will see you back here in the morning, barring any sort of severe update that will require me to jump on later this evening. See you later.